Hello, so this is the explanation video of capture blocks as the war sort of stuff has changed. There are a few differences. So for this example, this is my land over here, and then this is my alt's land over here. This, as you can see, is what a capture block can do. My alt account placed a capture block here and captured this chunk of his own. This is red. Red means that it's an enemy land, or it's basically just not your land. And you can see that these are overlapping. That is possible. So as you can see, I'm going in between these two lanes. Just like that. And same thing for over here. I capture this one. I am test 87 lol. And then this one's Barland. So yeah, that's a feature. My alt's down there. So, how to craft a capture block. Capture blocks are reusable. You can reuse capture blocks. You can place them down. They're basically beacons. You place them down. It will place the base of the beacon as well. Keep in mind that there is a level limit. You cannot place capture blocks below level 30 or higher than level 187. So they must be level 30 or higher, and level 187 or lower. That's up and down. Y level, you should probably know that. So yeah, there's a new war menu. Wars are now separated into points. The first land to get 100 points wins, unless if the time limit runs out, which is 48 hours, 2 days. The preparing time is now 6 hours, and yeah, so let's just get into capture blocks. So, crafting table. Oh, and by the way, kills. Capture blocks are worth 20 points in a war, and kills are worth 1 point in a war. So, yeah. Another way to end a war is by either surrendering or the other team surrendering. Now, if let's say I declared war on them and they accepted it. Let's say I surrender. They're too powerful. Surrendering now I will have to pay an extra $5,000 on top of the tribute. So keep that in mind when before surrendering, okay? And I'm not sure if this was in the video or not, but if you don't set a tribute, no one can surrender. No one can surrender if the tribute is 0. Okay. So how to craft a capture block? You will need 2 netherite. These are expensive. You can claim land with it, okay? So they're expensive and they're reusable. So you only need to craft 1. You do need nether star. You need redstone glass. You need 2 iron blocks and 3 obsidian. Okay. So basically, the first part is just like a regular beacon. Just like it here, I'll show you. This is what a regular beacon looks like. Okay. And also, the capture block is also in your recipe book. So this is how you craft it. 3 obsidian on the bottom, nether star, like a regular beacon. But 2 blocks of iron on the sides, and then netherite ingots in the top corners, and then redstone glass up in the top there. So just grab the capture block. Now I'm gonna declare war. If you don't remember how to declare war, basically you just do it's war declare and then the other. So I'm declaring war on Barland. we're just gonna set the tribute to 0. Remember, this is, you know, we'll need to pay the tribute if you surrender, and also, you know, the maximum tribute there. Okay, we're just gonna send it. And remember, if you're on mobile, you can't click on the accept and chat because that's not a feature in Bedrock Edition. So you need to do /war declare the land that sent you the declaration, which is test 87 lol, and then confirm after that. So you can't see it, but what I just typed in looked like this. I know, okay, well, whatever. I just typed in that on my phone, which is my alt account, okay? I'm just gonna accept. And I forgot to change that for the video. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna reload, and now the war should start automatically. There we go, okay. So, we're now in war. I'm gonna go show you what the war menu looks like. So, it looks pretty similar, but it is a little bit different. So we still have the tribute there. Right click. If you want to surrender, remember it says you need to pay an extra $5,000, and you can just left click to set it. Here's the attacker. That's me. The attackers are the one who send the declaration, and then the defenders are the one who accept it. Okay. So as you can see, it says 0 out of 100 points. And then same thing for over here, and it just shows like their captures, their kills. And then we go to information. So here is, you know, the points, how many points you have, and it basically just explains, you know, how the points work. And it shows when the war will end and how it will end. And then here's the capture point recipe. As you can see, it just basically shows it in here. So I'm not quite sure. I don't think the recipe shows up in the Bedrock Edition crafting book. I don't think it does, but so it's just here for your convenience. Such as some basic information. This is basically the video's covering this. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to go over and murder him. But don't worry, he won't be hurt. He won't mind. Alright, so he's going to respawn. As you can see, there he is. He's chilling. Okay. So now let's go back. And as you can see, the defender, we have 1 point there. And that goes the same way if he kills me. Alright. So, capture blocks. I'm gonna create more of these. So, let's say I like this river. I want this river. I can place down a capture block for it. So, here's what happens. First off, I can't place it here. Okay, maybe okay, I can't place it here. The water doesn't interfere with it. Crap. Okay, sorry, my bad. All right, but this is kind of awkward. Okay. Basically, if you have something like you try to place it. Okay, here let's get an example. Let's say you try to place it like surrounding in here. There's not enough space. And not only that, but there is a 5-minute cooldown for capture blocks. Basically, you need to wait 5 minutes in order to place one again after you place one. So the beam is green. If I get into the chunk, it says we are capturing, and as you can see, the percentage bar at the top is going up, and he is also getting that notification as well. If he goes in there when I'm not, nothing really happens. However, if I come in, as you see, I'm capturing. Let's say he kills me or something along those lines. let's just say he kills me. I'm gonna get in a... Okay, this is really... You know, this... Okay, I need to give him a sword. Hang on. Okay, he has a sword now. So let's say I'm in here, I'm trying to capture. You just have to, if he knocks you out of the chunk, then you have to get back in and wait. So basically, normally this would take 10 minutes to capture. You would have to be in this chunk for 10 minutes in order to capture it and, you know, basically manage it for yourself. However, remember this is reusable. For the video, I just set it to 30 seconds for the video, so that's why it's going up so fast. Normally it would be 10 minutes and going up every percentage point. If I break this beacon, I can grab it and then place it somewhere else, but keep in mind of the 5-minute cooldown. Just keep in mind of that. Another thing is if like my ult account can come over there and break it and take it for himself. Keep in mind, you know, you want to defend that really hard, really well. You want to defend it really well. Okay. Hang on a second. So, basically, another thing, it's not really that useful, but a firework will launch up from the beacon every 30 seconds, alright? So, I'm gonna step in here. He's gonna come over. And so now I'm dead. Alright. If I respawn, I am no longer capturing. It is good. And also you can see the chunk border there. Okay, so my ult just logged out, and as you can see at the bottom, you can see can't capture. One player has to be online on the other person's team in order for me to capture this. If they get online, then I can start capturing. They're logging on. They've joined. As you can see, I'm capturing again, okay? So that's all good. Okay, so I accidentally claimed this land, accidentally. So, but what I forgot to mention is if you try to claim or unclaim land during a war, you can't do that. So just keep that in mind. And you can place down capture blocks if there's no one online. However, you can't capture it. So don't try to like place it and try to capture it, and that goes the same way. You can't even place blocks if they're not online. So yeah. Okay, so now let's look at what it's like when I capture an area. Okay, so I have my alternative account on now. Now I'm just gonna stand in here and capture this. It shows that there are 1 players at the top that are capturing, and the red bar is going up. There isn't a red bar. There is a bar on Bedrock Edition. However, it is always purple. It's not red. So, alright, we captured it, and I got my capture block back. So now, this is my land. If I do /view, all of this is my land now. If we fly up, the only land they have left are these 2. I accidentally claimed this chunk over here accidentally earlier. So, you know, I can go into it and, you know, configure all this area. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, if you place it, and let's say you're like, wait, no, I want it back. I didn't want to place it here, or something like that. You can get it back. Bro, what you doing? What you doing? Get out of here! Okay, so now if we look at the war, as you can see, I have 61 because I claimed 3 chunks accidentally, which is 6, and then that kill earlier. So that is correct. Players 2, and then I have Logan as a member in this. So when you click on this, you can view, when some information about the land you're going up against. Same thing with this right here. See like their war status, when it was created, and that kind of stuff. And that's about all there is to cover with capture blocks. I think this is pretty cool. Wars are for like normally over land, so you get to finally claim the land and keep it for yourself. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.